Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of Interviews with Captains from the Phemex Traders Arena. Today I had a nice conversation with Daan from CryptoRover. They're one of the top 10 teams. Actually, they're in the top 5. They plan to be first. So without further ado, you don't want to listen to me, you want to listen to Daan. Let's get started. Hey Daan, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me here today. Very lovely that I'm here. My name is Daan from CryptoRover, and I'm the team principal of the CryptoRover team in the Phemex competition.
Nice. How's your team doing right now?
We're currently sitting around P4. We're doing a good job. We're witnessing around 100%. Of course, we are behind Mo and behind the moon as well. But we are making our way up here. We still have 6 days, if I say it correctly. And 6 days is enough for us to get to P1, of course.
Okay, so you'll end on number 1.
Yes, that's our goal. And we won't be happy. We won't be happy with a P2.
Okay, I see. What are you going to do to celebrate if you have number 1?
I already promised my community if we're gonna be number 1, we're going to do a huge giveaway on the channel. So nice. Approximately 20% of the prize pool will be given away to the members of the community.
Okay, cool. Like, so, where can people find you if they want to follow you?
Yeah, people can find me if you want to follow me as well. We are currently very active on YouTube, so you can find me on YouTube. The channel name is CryptoRover. We're also very active in the Discord. We have approximately 11K members in the Discord right now. A huge community. Everyone is helping each other out there. And we're just a very strong community. And that's also the reason why we are, I think, performing so strong. Because we're just sharing our thoughts all together. We have multiple people looking at the market. And that is also the reason why we are so successful at the moment.
Okay, nice. So I'll start you off then with like a really basic sort of open question. How did you get into crypto initially?
I got in crypto because of my friend. It was in 2015, and he told me, "Dan, there's a very good way to make some money." And he was telling me, and I bought red coins. It was a very silly buy, but I mean that coin gave me so good returns, and it was basically I was seeing that I was making so much money with such a low amount of initial, and it just got me attracted so hard. And since then, I'm addicted to crypto. I can't stay away from it. I'm looking to the charts every single day. And from my hobby, I make my work. So that is truly lovely, of course.
Yeah, of course. So can you like talk through the steps you went through a little more? Like your friend introduced you, you bought, what was it, some altcoin at the beginning?
So in the beginning, my friend told me to buy some red coins. I totally did not know what the market was doing by then. I was just purely FOMOing in. The market was not moving that quickly to the upside because in 2018 we saw the real gains coming in, and I was still sitting on my position. So once the market was developing and going much higher to all-time highs, of course, with the alt season was there, and it was very exciting. And since the bear market, of course, a lot of people were just shaken out. They were not interested in crypto anymore. And instead, me just losing my interest, I was only getting more interested in the cryptocurrency space because I thought I was seeing something that has so much potential for the future. And I'm still saying it to my viewers every single day here, because you can see also with PayPal, with Visa, all these big companies right now also stepping into crypto. It is just confirming my thoughts. And by then, because I was doing a lot of research, like can crypto get banned by every government? Of course it can, but there are so many good factors as well here. And
like recent developments are sort of confirming what you've like already believed, right?
That's true.
Making you more confident and like in crypto, the crypto's here to stay.
It does really make me feel comfortable because it's the real confirmation is basically the big companies, because in the end of the day, the big companies are leading the world. They are leading the economic system, and they are right now helping us to push Bitcoin even more mainstream, because it is already getting mainstream. But if you look to the interest, what it is right now, it is not a lot. It's still so small. So that is just giving me it feels like I'm having a very bright future, and it feels like that it is very and that it is here to stay. And also the lovely thing about crypto is that you can gain all together from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also what we are doing here. We are building a strong community. And yeah, it's so lovely that you can make some trades in crypto on Phemex, of course, or you can just hold, you can just buy your crypto and sit on it, and you can do it all together. And that is the true lovely thing that we are having here. And yeah, of course, that is also what the channel is doing here, because recently, if you're already familiar with the channel, we're just doing so good here. And of course, the market is going the right way. That is helping us, but it was truly anticipated.
Right. So, so you started off just like buying that coin and holding. How did you like sort of transition into starting to trade more?
Yeah, it was, I was just looking at more possibilities, because always once you're making money, and of course, first once I started trading, I was not making very good gains. I was just losing money. But because you're losing it is something, you see the potential, you see what can be done. Because yeah, I went into the green, and I was just way too greedy by then. I was in the bear market in the accumulation phases, 2018, 2019. I was just too greedy. And of course, I watched a lot of things. I read a lot of books about forex traders, how people got successful. And yeah, it's just it's hard to control your emotions. But in the end of the day, if you want to become a good trader, it is 33% emotion control. And of course, also TA is very important. We're doing it as well on the channel. And also patience. There are just multiple things that are coming together. It's not only TA, because yes, you can have very good TA, but are you also going to control your emotions to go out of the market in the right time? And sometimes you just have to take some profits, or sometimes just have to take a lose. And it's basically, yeah, making so many mistakes will develop you into a very good trader, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. So from that, I have two other questions. One is, you mentioned you read several books. Is there any like top 1 or 3 books you would recommend?
Yeah, I have a forex trading for beginners is a very good one. Grow Rich, Think Rich is also a very good one. And yeah, I also read a book, but that's not really about the technicals, but that's more about the fundamental work of Bitcoin, and that is the Bitcoin Blockchain Revolution. These 3 books are definitely recommended.
Okay, cool. And then the other question I have from that is, you're talking about like controlling emotions, very important. So do you have any advice on like how to avoid revenge trading?
It's basically using a stop loss or training stop loss. Stop losses are basically here to just set a level that you are willing to risk your trade at. And if it's going to hit that level, you're just going out of the trade. And some people, they see their trade going into the red, and they're just moving their stop loss lower and lower. Because they think, oh, wait, we're going to still flip into the green. But sometimes it's just better to take a small hit, because then you will be bouncing back on the next one.
Yeah. So do you think for a good trader, do you think it's necessary to make at least one really bad trade where you lose a lot of money before you can really learn and become better?
Yeah, I do think it's necessary, because otherwise people are getting too greedy. And they also have to know there's just a certain risk attached to it, and how much risk are you going to take for the potential reward that you are willing to gain.
Right. Yeah. So from this, like, what do you think characterizes a good trader versus a bad
trader?
Yeah.
A bad trader is basically a bad trader is too greedy. That is the first thing. He is made. Let's say he opened a long position around the 60K, and let's say Bitcoin is going to 70K, and he hasn't taken a single bet out of his trade. So taking profits, if you're not taking profits, you're not a good trader, in my opinion, because you want to secure in some profits, and taking profits is one of the best things that you can do.
Right.
Because in the end of the day, taking profits, yeah, of course, you have a potential that can become more, but you also have a potential to lose it. So once you're taking profits, you're also doing a good job. And I see some people also in my live chat, because I'm doing a lot of live streams on the channel. I see a lot of people still wondering, or still FOMOing into trades. Once you're seeing the Bitcoin going higher, because we usually trade Bitcoin, once you're seeing it going higher, people are willing to enter. But once they are seeing it dump, they're not willing to enter long positions.
Right.
So that is also a thing that I see so many times, and it really frustrates me, because yeah, you do want to enter on the lows, right? And you want to exit on the highs. So yeah, a good trader is basically not FOMOing, controlling his emotions and taking profits.
Got it. Very, very good. 3. All right. So then if we move into like the current traders arena, as much as you can say, what's sort of y'all's strategy in the traders arena? Is it different than your normal strategy, or are you just implementing the same one?
I'm using multiple strategies. I mean, I like swing trading because I think it has the least amount of risk. So currently I'm also in multiple swing trade positions, and that is also helping to push the team a little bit further. But I don't think that we can win with a swing trade position, because probably other teams has also swing trade positions open, and they're also making good gains because they're still in front of us. And see, at the moment we're not taking more percentage than them. So yeah, what we do have to do is, of course, time the market good, because there will be a reversal and we're probably going to top out. I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to top, because I don't think that Bitcoin has a top, but in the immediate short term, maybe we're going to top out, and we have to look for the good moment to go out of the swing trade position, and of course on a reversal open a new long position. So yeah, there's not really a different strategy, because in the end of the day, we're trading and we're here to make gains, and we're not going to take more risk to become number one. But yeah, we're just looking for a lot of swing trade positions at the moment.
Okay, cool. And then here's another question. How do you recover from big losses?
Just cool down. If you make a big loss, you just want to maybe take a break of 2 days or so, and or just only trade on the testnet for a week. Just reevaluate, just look at the market in a different way, because sometimes if you're taking a big loss, you're getting very angry and you're going to panic trade, and you're opening a big long position with high leverage or with high quantity and high leverage. You're just taking usually too many risks if you're losing. So maybe it's good to stay away from trading for 2 days or so, or maybe longer. I don't know how your emotional status is, of course, really depending on the person as well. But sometimes it's just good to stay away from trading for a moment, and then later on you can get back to it.
All right, that's good advice. So can you share any of your like biggest wins or losses, not just in the traders arena, but that sort of shaped like yourself as a trader? Could be win or loss or both.
I mean, I took some very good gains on Bitcoin. Once it was sitting around 11K, I opened a very good long position, but by then I was not doing YouTube yet. So I made approximately an 800% trade by then. So that was, of course, very lovely. Yeah. And currently I can say I'm in very good positions, because I am on 3 accounts. I am in long positions, and all these 3 accounts are approximately from opened on 52K. So exactly at the bottom of this previous dump. So I mean, yeah, it is looking good. Of course, I got some liquidations, and it was maybe 2 years ago. I haven't been liquidated for such a long period of time. I mean, it just comes with experience using stop losses, because getting liquidated is the worst thing what you can do. And also, I was reading an article recently, 600 million of longs were like getting liquidated. And yeah, you don't want to get liquidated, of course. That is also the reason. Sometimes it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin can have some very volatile moves. It can have like swarm events, and the price can just drop for let's say 3K in just a matter of 5 minutes. And if you don't have a stop loss, you can get liquidated in literally 5 minutes. So yeah, it's once again, the stop loss is so important, and of course Phemex also providing you the stop loss is just very, very nice to have and to use, of course.
Yeah, very important for not like for not getting liquidated. Yeah.
That's the point.
All right, so how about going back to like beginners? What advice would you give for like a beginner who's like just trying to start getting into trading? Like, what's some good like strategies they can like try out at the very beginning?
If you're really at the beginning stage of trading, I know Phemex has a testnet as well. I use the testnet a lot, because in the testnet you can just test your trades. You can see if your TA is working. So you take your trading view chart, you look at the chart, and you make an analysis and you're going to trade it on the testnet, so you can look at it. How profitable am I? You're going to write everything down, every single trade. So you're making a very good overview. And for a beginner, I think it's very important to just also, if you're making mistakes with your real money, with your Bitcoin portfolio, of course it feels more like a hit and you're probably going to feel more emotional. But if you're making a gain as well, you're also feel very emotional, and probably once you're a beginner, you're going to feel very greedy. You're in let's say 100% profit, and you think, oh damn, I'm going to write this one to 1000%. But sometimes you just like I told you before, I can't stress enough about it, because I'm always saying this, and I will be saying this always. You just have to take some profits, especially if you're 100% in a trade, and taking at least 20% out or so to cover the fees, or to just secure a little bit of a win in. It's never bad. It's never bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, for beginners as well, it is just purely emotional control. So if you're a beginner, stop losses or training stop losses are also very good, because then you get just out of your trade once you're seeing, you can set it yourself. Once you're seeing, let's say $500 move or $2,000 move, it's really depending on how much leverage you're using. And also, if you're just starting off with trading and you're going to open a position, I should look for swing trade positions, really depending on your strategy as well. But I like swing trade positions, and you can open them with pretty low leverage, because in the end of the day, I do think that Bitcoin can go way higher and to way higher prices. So if you're opening a minor leverage position, your liquidation price is very low, but you can still write it to new all-time highs.
Yeah. All right, that's good advice. All right, so have you had any like big moments within the trading competition?
Yes, I had a big L moment, by the way. I had a big loss moment, because I was in an account with pretty good a good leverage position, and it was doing pretty good. It was sitting around 300%. But then I thought, I'm going to add a little bit more to my position. So that was of course not a smart thing, because of that I pushed the ROI also twice as low. So that was pretty unfortunate. So that is my biggest loss, because that was pushing the team a little bit lower. And hopefully I'm going to recover from it, because I was adding on the recent dip on Bitcoin more to my position. I do think I can ride it back once again back to 300%. But it was a big loss, because it was I was taking it a hit for the team.
Right. Were you able to follow your own advice and not panic trade?
No. I mean it was only unfortunate because we lost some percentage in the training challenge, but in the end of the day, it doesn't matter for my position, because I made more gains in my position because I added on the dip and exactly nailed it again. So for my position, it was no panic from my side. Only it was just a little bit frustrating that I was pushing a team a little bit lower, because like I told you earlier in this interview, we want to go for P1, and this is not the way to go for P1.
Yeah. All right. And so what kind of like content can people find on your channel or your Discord?
On my channel, if you just look to the YouTube channel, you can find a lot of TA. So we're also making some exit strategy videos, because we do want to do secure some profits, and like we told you earlier as well, because securing profits will be very important. But mainly on our channel, we're doing a lot of live streams, because I think going live in the cryptocurrency space on YouTube is very important, because training is also at real time. So that's the reason why we are doing every single day live streams, approximately 3 to 4 hours. So that's definitely a thing that you want to check out. And also on our Discord server, you can just find a lot of updates about the market. We're also in the Discord server, let's say 50 to 100 people always in the voice call, trying to help you out. A lot of good moderators over there. If you have some questions, if you're new to the space, everyone is so nice there. So I'm also hanging around there. So if you also want to have a chat with me, you can tag me there. Because I will be always trying to answer your questions, just like in the live chat. So
cool.
That's basically what you can find from my side.
Okay, so whenever you go live, are you like showing your screen, your like trading screen, and then have your voice or a little little picture of you.
Yes, yes. Yeah, because right now I'm not home, but once I'm
Yeah.
home, I have a green screen behind me, and of course, also showing off the trades. I'm right now on 3 accounts on different trades, so always
Mhm.
going through the trades and once opening trades, and that is really special about our channel because we're doing competitions on our channel as well, and we're trying to take trades all together. And yeah,
Right.
it's just very nice because I think, of course, we are telling you guys how to manage your risk. I'm trying
Mhm.
just to educate everyone who's watching the channel. So if you're also new to crypto, I think it's definitely a recommendation to check it out and maybe chill on the stream.
All right, cool, Dan. So, where can everybody find you on social media, YouTube, everything?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Twitter. It's at Rover Crypto. You can follow me on YouTube. It is CryptoRover. If you want to join the Discord server, you can also do it. It is in the recent post on our YouTube channel. And if you go to the channel, you can find it on the top right of the screen, or you can go to the recent YouTube video and you can go into the description and you can find the Discord link. You can also follow me on Instagram at CryptoRoverYT. So that are my socials.
All right, awesome. Hey, thanks for joining us today, Dan. It's been a good chat.
It was lovely.
All right, talk to you later, and happy trading.
Yes, same.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing CryptoRovers as #1 at the end.
Of course, you will see it.
All right.
It's just a matter of time.
I hope everybody enjoyed that interview with Dan and maybe learned something. So once again, I'll tell you where to find him. You can find him at Rover Crypto on Twitter, and you can find him at CryptoRover on YouTube, as well as CryptoRover YT on Instagram. We'll also be putting those in the description of this video, so just click there if you want to go find Dan. Sounds like he has a nice channel where you can do some learning. And don't forget to keep on following Phemex for the Traders Arena updates, the continued interviews with the captains, and for any news on new campaigns or anything new we're doing. So thanks for watching. See you next time.